Ah, agora já está aqui. Boas, Tiago! Espanha. Uau, Ronaldo dá para jogar. Joga loja, estou numa maca, ajudai-me. Opa, se eu te pudesse ajudar, até te ajudava. Deves estar bonito, deves. Olha, este gajo vai já sair daqui. Vem para aqui o Papai Cris. E este sai já também. E vem para aqui o Patrick Vieira. Taranana. Vai sair este e vai entrar. Coulibaly da massa. Sai este e entra. Barran. Tem que ser assim, mano. Estás fixe, dói-te o corpo todo só. É na boa, é praxe. Oh Raja, como vês, estamos quase, mano. Estamos quase, olha. Estamos quase, olha aí. Espero que não estragar tudo agora, mano. Olha. Já é o King. Gastei 1000 moedas, saiu-me. É sério, gastaste 1000 moedas? Saiu-te o Raikard? Eu queria o Raikard. Não, é sério que gastaste 1000 moedas? E o Rumi no grátis? Já te tinhas dito o Rumi no grátis. Olha aí, estavas bêbado então para gastar 1000 moedas. Oh mano, que estupidez máxima. Yeah. Olha, mas tiraste o Raikard. O cooler, 2,5 metros o cooler. Quase 3 metros o cooler, mano. Oh, mano, olha, mas é concentrar. Este gajo tem quase 1500 pontos, moço. Está calado. Tem a seleção do Brasil. Está no europeu com a seleção do Brasil. Opa, eu tinha o papai Cristo no banco. Nem o pus. O gajo também tinha a seleção toda brasileira, nem o pus.
A match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football
também queria chegar aqui e ver e vencer, não?
The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Foda-se, a sério, mano. Passa a bola para os pés, deixa passar a bola, olha aí ela.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, whatever happens in this game, Peter, there's no doubt Romario's name will crop up at some point. One of the greatest and purest number 9 type players to ever grace the game.
Yeah, one of the penalty box bosses of all time.
Sabia, mano.
Romario, and here's Neymar. Arthur. Now it's Morata. He's got through. Spain have it back and they can go again.
Dá sorte deste Camilo, mano.
Hoists it forward. Sergio Ramos. Guti. And here's Morata. Morata goes for goal.
Morata! E Diogo Alves, como é, bro? Todo fez. Fizeste convite. Não estavam boas, mano. Tudo ou quê?
Spain are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Isco. Spain are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's through.
Foda-se, oh, Torres, também sou um burro, podia-me ter virado, tinha tempo.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fogo, que estupidez, mano. Podia ser o segundo, mano. Vamos, a hora, caralho. Agora fui burro, mano. Podia ser o segundo golo.
Marquinhos. And it's Allen. Romario. Fernandinho. Timely intervention. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's been taken straight back. He's had a shot.
Oh, mano, é esta merda. É esta merda, mano. Olha para isto. Como é que faz o golo? Oh, vejam isto. Como é que ele faz o golo? Olha para isto, mano. Ah, não deixa ver. Como ele faz o golo, mano.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about how teams can lose focus.
Isto é golos, filho da puta. Isto é golos.
And they're back in front. Jim, your thoughts?
Vê bem, não é advertências. Mas dá uma coisa ao quê?
Spain go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And here's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! Forward it goes. He's pinged one through here. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Vieira needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Neymar. Roberto. Vieira. Guti. Vieira. Isco. Arthur. Spain are in control here on the brink of half-time. Coutinho with a definite foul there.
Mano, saiu-me o Vandervaart.
Sergio Ramos. Vieira. Sergio Ramos. Roberto. Isco. Vieira. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Xavi. Guti.
Foda-se, Guti da merda, mano.
Could move up a gear here. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Guti tries to get it forward. And
Chutou, mano. Foda-se, que ganda burro, mano. Chutou, em vez de fazer o corte, mano.
Looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
And it's played forward.
Anda, anda, Morata.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Oh, mano, estou a carregar no quadrado para ires.
And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Vale.
He's left his man. Alan. And it's Coutinho. And here's Romario. Neymar already, of course, on the score sheet. Has a pop!
Ei, oh, mano, que estúpido, mano. Como é que eu sofro este golo?
Brazil are back in business. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Vê lá, mano, como é que eu sofri aquele golo, mano. Mesmo estupidez máxima.
If they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Xavi plays it forward. Vieira. Isco drives it forward.
Foda-se, mano.
Cut it out.
Foda-se.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Arthur. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Morata. Torres has been found. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Romario. Coutinho gets it back. Philippe Coutinho! Now it's Torres. Fabinho. Breaks on here. What? He's gone for it!
Meu Deus, mano, que nojo, mano.
Brazil!
Foda-se.
And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Meu Deus, mano, que ganda burro, mano. Foi mesmo burro, mano. Foda-se.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Just brushed off the ball there. Fernandinho, and it's Allen. He's there to receive it. Vinicius, and the shot!
Meu Deus, mano, como é que ele não ganha a bola, o Vieira, mano? Foda-se, incrível, mano.
And it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure.
Vinicius Junior really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his...
Has a pop! And yes, it's there!
O menino André Silva, estás bom, mano?
Now, the game takes on a whole new complexion. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed. And
Fabinho has given away a free kick. Brazil making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now.
Foda-se, Ronaldo. O que é falta? Incrível, mano.
Fernandinho, Fabinho, Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vinicius Junior plays it short. Roberto goes looking.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ah, é incrível. Se fosse eu, perdia a bola.
Fabinho. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, man.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. It's a loose ball. Isco. Vinicius Junior.
Passa a bola, corno!
Yeah, he's pulled him up.
Filho da puta, não passam a bola, mano.
Puyol. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Allen, now a chance to break. Roberto plays it forward.
Foda-se, mano.
Running with the ball, can they build on it? He could be in here.
Oh,
And he's
puta
looking
que
at the
pariu,
referee.
mano.
The
Foda-se, podia
referee
ter ganho o
is shaking
jogo,
his
mano.
head.
Foda-se, fui perder,
And
mano.
time
Que
is
nojo,
up,
mano.
and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and
Foda-se,
astonishing turnaround.
estupidez, mano.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Pô,
a
este
straight
gol foi uma
unanimity
estupidez
has to be
minha,
at
mano.
the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Foda-se. Que nojo, mano. Puta que os pariu estes gajos, mano. Foda-se, 9 pontos. Vá lá, não perdi muitos pontos. Oh caralho. Sempre para aqui, tenho que perder sempre aqui, mano. Foda-se, perco sempre as sequências todas aqui. Foda-se, é com 12. Não tenho, mano. Só tenho a Espanha, mano. Não tenho a seleção da França, não. Boas, mito. E que é? Fala aí. Que pedreira. Fogo, meu Deus. Pô, fiquei logo cego, mano. Podia ter ganho o caralho do jogo. Fogo. Só advertências, mano. A mim não me acontece, mano. Fogo. Para mim, ao meu lado. Fogo. É incrível, mano. Fogo. E é que o jogo estava altamente, mano. Estava direitinho. Jogo liso. Estava perfeito o jogo, mano. Pronto, ganhou. Ganhou com mérito. Ganhou por causa dos meus erros atrás. Aquele gol com o Romário, mano. Aquilo só um iniciante só para aquele gol, mano. Está visto que ele vai dar ali. Oh, mano, ele só tem o que fazer ali um X triângulo, mano. Não gols assim, neste nível. Só um L e um X triângulo. Tão fácil que a defesa toda atrás. Agora se eu tivesse descompensado e tudo. Tinha a defesa toda atrás. Não, está-se bem. Vou bem. Aí tenho que fazer a tática outra vez. Até já, mãe. Foda-se, está a falhar o comando. Estou aqui a ver da janela. Acabar aqui de fumar. Mano, é moderador, mano. Boas, Lucas Gabriel. Como é que estamos aí? Tudo bem ou quê?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions
Calma aí,
are
people.
absolutely splendid. And
Vamos.
folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it.
Anda aí,
It's been
Xavi.
the
Caralho, é
talk of the
nossa.
town.
Ah, caralho,
The
pá.
buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is quite a sight to behold. A
Já íamos.
massive sea of yellow. Going for
Oh, mano, o
goal!
gajo já se ia isolar, mano.
And for a moment, time stood still. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Guti gets it away. He's had a shot!
Uau. Aquele gajo é o Forlan, não é?
It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Caralho, pá.
PK. Isco. Isco plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. That has sent him sprawling. That's good defending, very good defending.
Caralho, pá.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Vieira. And here's Morata. Vidal battles to win it back. Vidal with a definite fell there.
Gol!
Gorgeous!
Golaço!
Himself a peach of a goal. And he's produced a beauty.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Morata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Isco. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Gets the better of his
Ei,
man.
carreguei no triângulo.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Lovely bit of skill there. Vidal. Douglas Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the
Oh,
end
mano, o
it's
passe é para o
fruitless.
Isco, mano. Ele vai passar para ali porquê? Fogo, meu
And
Deus, mano.
he's straight offside.
Calma aí, cara.
And it's Vidal. Has a hit!
Ui, agora ele faz golaço ele.
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Vidal sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Totti certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's played forward. And it's Guti. And help's available out wide. Morata going through. Isco goes for goal! Arthur Tries to get it forward quickly. Xavi, who has made his impact already. Vieira goes looking. Quick run, real chance! They get a throw in. And it's Guti. And here's Torres. Oh, good Morata!
Vamos, Morata!
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Spain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Guti. Dashing forward at pace. Murat. And a shot!
Morata!
And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Spain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping up. The referee's awarded a free
É falta, vê lá. Oh, mano, o gajo pousou o comando, fogo. E mano, o Romário fugiu ali bem, mano, mas oh, mano, aquele golo, o segundo golo dele, é uma dor da minha parte, mano. Como é que o gajo foge ali, mano? Foi um simples XL e um triângulo, como é que ele me foge? Não pode, mano.
Torres has the through ball. Hits one!
Não é? Não pode. Ali não pode fugir assim, mano. Fosse, é que se eu tivesse descompensado, fosse, então, caralho. Se eu tivesse descompensado, era uma coisa, eu não estava descompensado, tinha a defesa toda ali.
Fernando Torres goes for goal, and in it goes. And already they're
Pois,
looking to run away with it.
eu sei, mano, já joguei várias vezes contra ele, já sofri bons golos dele, não é? Mas vai lá, Brá, obrigado, monstro. Bons jogos para ti também. E pá, eu não digo que o gajo não seja fodido. Olha, mas eu pensava que vinha outras lendas, não estas que vieram. Olha, mas já tens o Rume. O Dybala também tirou o Rumenigui, que eu vi uma foto, ele já fatura. Marcar mais um golo, mano. Deixa eu ver se o Isco faz isto. Este Isco está fraquinho. O Isco é bom, mano. O Isco. Se o Isco fosse upado.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Yeah.
It's become a case of Merrigan.
Falta.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Oh, mano, mas eu depois estive a ver o RBG e ele, mano, ele também não desmentiu que não era moedas e que não era tudo e que não era 100% bola preta. Mas ele ainda estava na dúvida que podia ser, podia não ser. Podia ser tipo 100% bola preta.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Forward it goes. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well,
Não se vai chamar pés, então vai se chamar o quê? Mãos? Vai ser é futebol. Mano.
Spain have been
Eu acreditei em ti.
I would say their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Porquê que o Isco vai para trás em vez de subir?
So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Torres. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And Torres! Guti. And Guti!
Grande defesa, mano.
Oh, almost a sixth.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Tries to get it clear.
Ele faz um R... um R2 quadrado.
Isco. Guti drives it forward. Now it's Isco. Hoists it forward. Torres with a shot! In it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Yeah, mano, nem sabe se vai ser update, nem sabe se vai ser um jogo novo.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Morientes. Morientes! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Pois vai, mano. Se calhar ainda vai durar até para o ano.
Making his way through, it was a cracking run.
O Koulibaly a marcar canto, olha para isto. Vai aliviar o Cano. Quase querem como uma fraude.
Koulibaly plays it short.
Deixa eu ver se ele faz trivela.
He's had a goal.
No.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And that has put paid to that. And it's played forward. Chance! They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make
As
an
letras.
impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and
Oh,
energy
dá
to
cá.
best effect. What an introduction.
Rói isto, come isto, toma.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, foda.
Neymar.
Olha o boa.
Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Pô, tanto tempo, mano. Não posso marcar gol, senão demora mais tempo.
Well, they're very
Anda
much
cá,
the
acho que
better team at the moment,
é
Peter.
fora e dentro o Mathday, não, pois não?
To cause even more damage here.
Oh, Raj, é fora e dentro o Mathday?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but face to face with the big chance! It's in! And still
Só
they
sabe que
continue
quem é
with the
veterano vai
onslaught.
receber um bónus no PES 21 consoante os ícones, lendas, números de jogadores que temos no 20.
Listen,
Pois é,
when
mano,
you're
eu
on an
estive a ler.
invitation to improve
É
your
fora e
goal
dentro o
difference,
Mathday, aí
why
vou
ease
fazer
off?
fora e dentro, mano. Ya. Vou tentar.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how
Vamos só
many is
fazer aqui o
coming.
10.
And they've been caught out here. Gets away from his opponents.
Vê lá.
Cleared without complication. Morientes looking to get with. It's Morientes! Oh, impressive strike.
Morientes looked
Yeah.
very impressive there. Well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Arthur gets it back. Vieira sticks in a foot to win it back. He's through the middle.
Vê lá, até sem estar a jogar o gajo começou cá sem fora de jogo. Estás todo fodido, mano. Parece aí, anda até aqui. Confraternizar um pouco. Que grande a bola de
Oh, what a ball!
Ronaldo!
He's gone for
10.
it! Back of the net!
Jogo muito, 10-0. Piu!
Well, surely that completes the demolition
Yeah, man.
if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the
Estás
looks
todo
of it, there
fodido,
may be
mano.
still more to come.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Amanhã trabalhas? Devias ter metido mais um dia de folga, mano. Já sabias que ias apanhar assim uma cardina. Tira o dia, mano. Diz que estás enjoado. Estás fedido um papo. Mas trabalhas aonde? Vais trabalhar aí no escritório ou vais aqui? Vais trabalhar aí no escritório ou vais ter que ir trabalhar mesmo? Pô, não acaba o jogo, mano.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Shoots!
Ainda por cima, mano. 5 minutos, mano.
Cristiano
5 minutos de
Ronaldo
quê?
tries a shot!
Anda golo, mano, do Guti.
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Breaks on here. He's got away. And Guti! It's anyone's ball. And it's been taken short. Has a hit! Khan gives chase. Looking for a decent ball in. He'll have a go.
Vê lá, ainda por cima vais para o peito.
Referee looks at his
Meu
watch
Deus.
and blows his whistle. Spain a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain were very impressive here.
Fogo, 2000 e tal pontos que me deu. Foda-se, encorrendo o caralho do arte. Vê lá, se tivesse ganho aquele jogo já estava, mano. Ah, puta, só dá 40 moedas. Tá tudo. Filhos da puta, mano, incrível. Tirar este Koulibaly que este não está no máximo. Por aqui este. Foda-se que burro, mano. Pois, mas estavam a dizer que era 80 na mesma aqui. Por isso é que eu fiquei surpreso. Pois, claro, há 3 anitos não apanhavas uma assim, é normal, mano. Yeah, mano. Em vez de darem sempre 80 moedas para fazer o. Eita! Rashford, Kane, Sterling, Brackley, Beckham, Anderson, Bissaka, Maldini, Campbell, Beckenbauer, Ter Stegen. Não vai ser fácil. Nenhum jogo é fácil. Poucos jogos ainda por cima. 3 vitórias seguidas.
Ai, olha, graças a Deus vai voltar o. Vai voltar o.
Jesus, olha para aquele banco.
Graças a Deus. Eu não, prefiro que tirem a. Eu não, por mim, podem tirar esse lixo desse cá lá fora. Olha, só conseguir uma X-Amigo 8 ou uma M4 ou uma Scar. Não, já tem. Já tem Scar.
Morata é bom, mano.
Precisa de uma mira. Cuidado. Mira já tem. Menina. Hã? Eu tenho. Se alguém vir uma K98 com a pasta.
Não, deixa eu ir, pro filho.
Ah, meu, sinceramente, eu não gostei daquele jogo. Mato uma, deito outra, as quatro morrem todas. Ai, Jesus.
Amor, é da vida.
Well, a
Está
very
cheio de
good
brilhantes,
evening to
filho, por causa
you
da
on
bola.
what is pretty
Olha aí.
close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands.
Foda-se.
There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Sol Campbell, Jim, surely one of the great... And a shot!
Tentei
that was
cancelar
nice,
este
but
remate.
not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, já está o leg monstro. Caralho, pá.
Saul, decent looking ball.
Pô, fora de jogo, mano.
Morata
Que raiva,
flag
mano.
offside.
Foda-se.
Koulibaly does well there, alert. And it's Isco. Fernando Torres.
A sério, Fernando
Wan
Torres.
Bissaka.
Ha.
Barkley. Barkley takes control of it and he's on the move. Barkley goes looking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saul. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Torres. And Torres!
Golaço do Torrito! Torrito del Ninito!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have
Caralho, Vieira, para trás, mano, foda-se. Como é que vais mandar a bola para canto? Foda-se. Ainda por cima está lá aquela torre, mano.
Away from immediate danger. Henderson.
Anda.
Beckham.
Bem jogado, mano.
Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Jordan Henderson.
É aqui, nossa.
And here's
Fora de jogo, juiz. Corre! Oh, mano, foda-se. O que é que ele para? É bom. É bom. Tá boa. Que sorte, mano. Que sorte, mano.
Morata.
Já foste. Ele não corre mais que tu. A sério?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fernando Torres shoots.
Oh, mano. Foda-se, pá. Que é que ele vai assim à bola? Foda-se, o passe é bem feito, mano. Foi corte, mano. Anda, Colibali, está sozinho.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. And it's Sterling. Beckham. Forward it goes. It's a goal kick. Koulibaly. Puyol. Rafael Varane. Vieira. Isco has created one goal already. Wan-Bissaka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vieira.
Bom passo ao Isco, por aí, foda-se. Caralho, Vieira.
Barkley. Now it's Kane. Vieira gets it back. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Kane. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It has got through to him.
Eu estou a pedir para sofrer. Isto não acerta um passe. Isto já está. Está-me a empurrar, mano. Foda-se.
Beckham. Isco plays it forward.
Olha para isto. Foda-se, pá.
Gets it back. And it's Beckham. It's got through. And the first half is done. There we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half.
Eles deram 300 agora. Essa 40. O jogo. Fogo, já viste, mano. Agora vão dar 300 domingo e depois 300 para outro domingo.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again.
Oh mano, foda, não é para aí a
Carrying
bola,
a
mano, que eu
one-goal
passei,
lead.
mano, é para o isco.
Jordan Henderson. Beckham. Time and again they are repelled. Xavi tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. A chance! Can hit one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incrível,
It's
mano.
come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckham. Wan-Bissaka. Beckham. Barkley. He's had that put on a plate. Now it's Torres. Brings it forward. And it's Morata. Saul. Maldini.
Spain really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Sterling. Kane. Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Barkley. And here's Kane. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of footballs.
Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. England are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl
Ei,
everything
mano,
at it
incrível,
and
a
hope for a
sério,
break.
converteu o Del Piero.
Well,
Olha,
there's no two
eu
ways
também já me
about it.
enganei,
This is
converti o
what you
gol.
have to do.
Também não bloqueou o jogador.
Xavi. England have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Não podes falhar agora, fora de jogo. Oh mano, incrível, mano. Claro, também bloqueio sempre agora.
Just brushed off the ball there. Saul. No question, that's a foul.
Se eu não fizer o segundo, eu vou sofrer o empate, mano.
And back to base. Rafael Varane.
Caralho, pá.
Vieira. Sergio Ramos. Xavi. And it's played forward. Torres puts his foot on the gas. And it's Kane. Wan-Bissaka. Good take. He's had a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Não, não pode. Para já vai ficar assim. Ter aqui o oficial lá. Não, vou meter mais daqui a bocado. Deixar passar mais até aos 80. Vou ver o que é que posso fazer. Posso precisar de meter ali alguém para trás. Porque o Guti depois vou ficar ali com dois pés esquerdos. Também.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Papai Cris, vai ali à beira do Beckham buscar a bola. Oh, oh, olha, deixa passar a bola para trás, mano.
Beckham battles to win it back.
Eu nem vi, mano. Já estava a olhar para o radar. Nem vi que ele tinha deixado a bola passar para trás.
Vieira. Xavi.
Segunda balada,
Beckham.
mano.
Thiago. And here's Torres. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries a shot!
Ui, meu Deus, mano. Que
The lead
foda.
stays intact.
Como é que ele falhou?
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Saul.
Ah!
That always
Bom
looked
passe, é
inevitable.
isso mesmo.
The
É
defence
isso
dealt with
mesmo.
that really well. Out to the right.
Que é grande bola, mano.
Shapes to shoot.
Fora de jogo, ainda bem.
England are definitely
Que é
not going
grande
down without a
passe,
scrap.
mano. Como é que
Their attitude
merecia
just can't be
golo o
faulted.
gajo, mano? Tem que mexer, mano. Vou ter que fazer isto, mano.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And they've been caught and Torres!
Golo! Golo! Que sorte, mas foi golo! Vamos!
And this is getting better
Também
and
já perdemos assim, a merecer
contact
não
was
estar a
just
ganhar.
and clean. That was
e ganhar.
just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic.
O gajo já deve estar
Right
seco
on
o
the
campo, ele
bootlaces
que tirou
and packed
hoje.
a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Jordan Henderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Henderson. Now it's Torres.
Cancelei, mano, perdi a bola.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Beckham. Jordan Henderson. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid,
Yeah,
it's not
man.
especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it.
Torres
So
é
what do you
muito
take
top,
away from
mano.
it all, Jim?
Spain were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Agora vamos fazer o Mathday fora.
Thank
Fogo.
you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Aqui está feito. Uma derrota, mano. É sempre, mano. Foda-se. Puta que pariu. Perco sempre agora um caralho de um jogo. Perco sempre o caralho da sequência aqui, mano. Foi, íamos com 95, mano. 95, já estava, mano. Estávamos com 12, mano. Bónus, já tínhamos passado os 1100. Íamos quase com 1110. Mais uns umpadozinhos da Espanha e isto está a dar bem. Será que tenho tempo para fazer fora? 8 horas, 1 hora. 3 jogos. 1 hora e 16 minutos. E mano, vamos lá. Aqui já temos o que queríamos. Vamos lá fazer fora então. Oh Raja, jogar lisinho completamente. E este jogo é que deu ali 2 ou 3 legs, mas estava liso, mano. Que é isto? Está diferente. Olha, isto já é contar para a pontuação, para a votação das moedas? Não. Nada a ver. E que equipa é que eu vou jogar? E agora? Ei, que cena. Irlanda. Jogaste com a Sérvia, não foi, Raja? Sérvia. Milenica. E que equipa que ponho? 4-4-2, que equipa ponho? Ah, vou jogar assim. Esquerdino. 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 Direita. Direita. Filho, não podes mexer nisso, filhinho. Desde o primeiro. Mano, eu joguei jogo PES desde o primeiro, mas houve um ou outro que eu não joguei. Ou não joguei tanto.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this
Aparece aí,
most
vais coisar o dame e
clear
depois
evening.
aparece aí,
Conditions
mano.
absolutely
Toma um chazinho.
perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well.
Come muitos
No
hidratos,
doubt
mano.
playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be.
Passa-me fora de jogo, mano.
So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Mitrovic. And it's Mitrovic. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mitrovic.
Dá. Ele sabe quem é o Damian, ele sabe quem é o Damian do Diogo.
Sabe que temos o espanhol, CA, é tipo no torneio,
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are
Oh,
quite
Raja, ontem
high. And what
espetei
are they trying
4-0
to
no
achieve?
Damian,
Well, it's
mano.
obviously a move to
Jogou
push,
contra o
opposition
Moisés.
right back and give them more to think about.
Jogou contra o Moisés, desistiu, mano. Ah, isso tu sabes. Depois jogou contra mim.
And it's Kolarov. Laic. Could be. It's Tadic!
Ainda gol do Tadic, mano.
Oh, Serbia! And Serbia score first. What about that, Tim Beglin?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He could see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, mano, é sempre assim.
It's in!
Foda-se, sofro gol sempre assim.
They
Mano.
are
É
right
incrível.
back in business.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Brings it out wide. Savic. Now a chance to break.
Foda-se, para aqui logo, caralho.
Laic. Mitrovic. And here's Tadic.
Foda-se, só Tadic, que é isso?
And the counter is on. Receives it from behind. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Kolarov gets it back. Laic. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Laic drives it forward. He's in, and the finish!
Ainda golo, mano.
Goal, Serbia! And again they hit the front.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Kolarov. And here's Tadic. Referee has just said play on. Defenders on the back foot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kolarov. And here's Tadic. Nicely controlled. He's making good use of his strength there. Just
Caralho,
refuses
Tadic.
to be out-muscled. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Forward it goes. And that's a throw-in. Tries lifting it over. Here it comes. Matic. That a foul? Yes, the
Oh mano,
referee's
mas
given
dá
it.
falta porquê?
Maximovic. Matic. Savic. Tadic. Savic. Lajic. Here it is. He's had a shot. Back of the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Serbia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Has a pop!
Ganda golo,
And
Tadic.
it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really was a thing of beauty.
Oh mano, desiste aí, faz favor, passa mais rápido.
Every time they've gone through the gears,
Olha, não está
Peter, they've
fixe
looked
as
like
sangues,
scoring. So provided
isto
they
das
stay well
estatísticas e
clear of
tudo.
the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Serbia lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Chuta, pá!
Lajic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a go! Oh,
Pô, não
outstanding
tenho o
save.
pontapé.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Tadic. He's picked him out. Kirikesh. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lajic. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lovely bit of skill there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Battles to win it back. Nicely measured pass. Has a go! He scores! And they are right back within touch. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense
Pô,
of
está todo
urgency
roto,
and
está
desire
dito
to
já,
move
mano.
the
Já
ball
não
with
sobe
such pace
direito.
on the break, as soon as it was retrieved?
So is this the start of a comeback?
Foda-se, como é que o Tadic já está todo roto?
It's found its way to him. And now the breakaway. There's the through ball. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Kolarov.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. Lajic. Lajic, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. He's through.
Foda-se.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Lajic. And here's Mitrovic. He's gone for it! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well positioned to make that interception. Lajic. Mitrovic. Mitrovic gets flagged offside.
Vais cair, filho. Vais cair, filho.
Lajic.
Oh,
Mitrovic.
foda-se, que é
Looks
isto?
to dink one in.
Oh, 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 oh. Era para o
Savic.
Jovic.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a pop! And in it goes! And they are cruising away.
Serbia are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, good interception. And that shot at goal! It's
Eu
there!
também queria ir ao pause, mano.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Romania give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And the referee brings it to a close. Serbia have won it.
Olha o que ela está a fazer.
Industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Serbia simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control.
Que otário, mano. Nem me lembrei de que dava mais pontos, nem o caralho. Pus-me aqui, queria ir ao pausa, fiz um penalti ali de propósito, mas acabei por sofrer gol. Ah, a tática já está feita. Já fiz aqui o que compro. Deixa eu ver. Não, falta este e outro, mano. Isto só dá 1300 e... Deu-me 1351. Quanto tempo falta, não sabes? Ya. Se não perder é capaz de dar. Nem vi quantos pontos tinha este gajo, mano.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. It's a foul.
É falta de...
Penalty.
O quê?
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is
É falta de quê, mano?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Lynch!
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Hoists it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Savic. Laic. Nastasic.
Bem jogado.
What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's Tadic!
Carai.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vai lá, mano. Parece aí logo.
Kolarov. Laic goes looking. Tadic. He's left his man. Oh, real has a hit.
Vamos.
Goal! Serbia!
Serbia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Serbia break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Opa, sou capaz, mano. Sou capaz para tentar ir aos 1100. Rumo aos 1100. Sou capaz, meu menino. Se eu fizer, também aparece-te aí.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Amarelo,
into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Mano. Esse caminho é para a frente, mano. Confiança.
And it's Laic. Tadic. And here's Tadic. Savic. Laic. Matic. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. And here's Tadic, and here's Mitrovic. It has got through to him, and the shot! Milivojevic, Laic. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Tens que tomar conta desses gajos, cara. Tens que jogar sempre com confiança. Nunca ter medo da pontuação. Não pode ter desconcentrar. Houve bocado pegando 1400. Desconcentrei. Perdi, mano. Estive a ganhar 2-1. 1-0, 2-1.
Savic has created one goal already. And here's Tadic. Now it's Mitrovic. Now it's Tadic. Mitrovic. Well read, he sorted that out.
Isto muitas vezes dá na própria.
Mathday. Maximovic proves too strong there.
Caralho, perco sempre a bola, sempre que faço isto. E não aprendo.
Lajic. A heavy challenge. Kolarov has been caught there, it's a foul.
Este gajo aqui a pôr tudo em jogo, mano. Porquê que não sobe? Isto é erro. Estou a mandar subir e fica aqui este gajo a pôr tudo em jogo.
Mathday. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story.
Espaço cheio de fome, mano. Foda-se.
Lajic.
É falta.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Só deu no pé.
And it's Kolarov. Tadic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lajic. Well played, he saw that coming. Mathday. Kolarov. And he has been fouled there. Maximovic. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Tottenham still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Serbia come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It'll be a throw-in. Tadic looks to dink one in. Oh, delightful ball. And they win it back again. Kolarov. Mathday. Savic. Milivojevic with a definite foul there. Maximovic. Lajic. And here's Mitrovic.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Kolarov. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Kolarov. And it's Lajic. Savic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Tadic. Mitrovic. Can he find a finish now? Is the shot on? Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Needed a better pass there. Lajic. Back into the middle. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And here's Tadic. Battles to win it back. Kolarov. Mitrovic. Mitrovic proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a promising ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Serbia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Maksimovic positions himself well and cuts it out. Matic. And it's Lajic. Serbia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's come loose.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Good take, and he's had a look.
Serbia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nastasic. And here's Mitrovic. Lajic. So that's it. It is all over.
Deu para ganhar aqui a trocar a bola, mas sem gaiola, sem gaiola. Proteger a bola só, e caralho.
But that was enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say, and a clean sheet.
Sim, pá. Não tenho que fazer. Ei, não vai dar tempo, mano. Tinha que ganhar por 3 este jogo. Não vai dar 4000 e tal pontos. Foda-se. Oh, que caralho, mano. percebo uma coisa. Vamos lá. Dá para ganhar as moedas. Tem que ganhar por 3. Então, tanto tempo. É o Gabriel 33.653. Gol do Porto. Ó Diogo, foi gol do Porto, mano.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands.
Quem marcou? Danilo. Foi de canto? Foi de canto?
It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Shoots! Savic. Lajic. Now it's Mitrovic. Well read, he sorted that out.
E há de canto, Danilo ali de cabeça. Golo. Ah, passa, a bola passa e golo.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Tadic. Savic. Nastasic. Savic. And here's Tadic. Timely intervention.
Pô, porque é que eu não subi isto, mano?
That a foul? Yes, the
Foda-se, porque é que ele não subiu? Ah, Koulibaly, claro.
Now it's Mitrovic. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Mitrovic. Tadic going for goal.
Vamos, vamos, são mais dois que faltam.
Serbia! And Serbia score first.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Serbia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
Oh, mano, ele pá, enche o X todo, mano.
Serbia have it back and they can go again. Savic. It's on a plate.
Foda-se, só tá ditos. Puta que pariu,
Super
mano.
tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Tadic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lajic. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is... And
Fogo,
Mitrovic!
chutou. Olha que cena.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mitrovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lajic. Quick glance at goal. And here's Tadic.
É falta.
Mitrovic. Cut out in the nick of time. Lajic has a goal!
Ei, oh mano, o que é isto que falhou?
The outcome could so easily have been
Falhança,
Good
Diogo,
effort,
viste,
very
mano?
Good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Matija Nastasic does well to read it and intercepts. Lajic.
Ah, adivinhei tudo que ele ia fazer, mano. Mas foi, cheguei
Out
foi a
to the left
tempo.
it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. A buccaneering run from the defender. Gets the better of his man. Lajic. Oh, what a ball! Savic. Just brushed off the ball there. Big chance, corner. And that has been cleared. Ball's out on the left now.
Foda, não olha para aí, mano. Foda-se.
Good defending,
Ah, não
albeit
saiu.
from an unexpected
E olhei para o
source.
lado.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk
Anda mais
around
um
and let
agora.
others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his
Foda-se.
team here.
Vai passar a bola para onde é que está ali.
Hoists it forward. Savic.
Foda-se, que passa é este, mano? Que passa é este, mano?
Forward it goes. Savic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Serbia come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. That gets things going for the second half. Serbia carrying a one-goal lead. He's got the ball, shot at goal! And it's played forward. And that has put paid to that. Savage.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Tadic. He's got away. Has a pop! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Tem bateria, cara, do telemóvel, blá.
And that is about as
Põe a
cool
música
as
para
they come.
miúdo.
He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Aí vai pausar o comando, pesada, mano.
And things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Laic, and the shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Serbia take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foda-se, falta de não sei porquê, mano.
Oh, what's he done? Has a look and has a go. And it's Laic. Referee's given a throw. Savage. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Kolarov. All the way back and they start again. Maksimovic. Gone back to the keeper. Maksimovic. Milivojevic. Half an hour gone in the second half. Milivojevic. Maksimovic. Nastasic. Serbia are coasting towards victory. Oh, well defended.
Pô,
That
que
has
passo
to
de
be done.
merda, mano.
Kolarov goes looking. Lajic is the guilty party there. Oh, he's found Lajic! And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tadic goes short. Lajic. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Tadic. Tadic. It's Tadic! Milivojevic. Savic. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Maksimovic. Nastasic. Maksimovic. Nastasic. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Maksimovic. And that's that. Serbia have won big and in style. Everything
Olha.
went for them. Their poor opponents
Ganhou
left
Lomo,
chasing
ganhou.
shadows. A scintillating performance.
É mesmo Santo
After all
António,
of
mano.
that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Serbia have some very strong runners.
3-0, já deu,
It's not
mano.
often you'll see a team.
Já deu para as moedas. Acho que sim. Olha, por cima a quinta seguida. Nem sabia. Ó, 3.380 já deu, tem que dar. Claro, então. Cá estão elas. Vamos ver quem vai em primeiro só. Deixa eu ver quem vai em primeiro aqui. Sérvia. Ibrahim. Vamos ver. Vamos assistir aos 2 jogos. Ganhar GP. Vamos buscar as prendas que ganhamos.
Por que estás a chorar, meu? Tu tiras. Acho que não dá para trocar ao almoço.
Gol do Porto, caralho. Dois 0 para o Porto. Pada, mano. Foda-se. Pavard, Cossier. Não tenho o Varane. Fekir, Kanté, Pogba. É tudo a França. Aí este da Holanda. Aposto em o Gullit, Van Basten, Rijkaard. Tudo a jogar com a França. Equipa toda portuguesa, sim senhora. Papai Cris. E tá ali em 15º.
Sempre passei com os outros.
Olá.
Não, já mandou você daqui.
O Marega. O Marega. Oh, o Marega. Joga um caralho, Marega.
Lúcia.
É mesmo, duas tábuas com uma cabeça. Dois tijolos, mano.
Vou dar banho. É sempre chorar. Sempre chorar. Sempre a mesma merda. Todos os dias.
Vamos ver quem vem daqui. Às vezes vem bola preta aqui. Olha, de Espanha. Sérgio Ramos para meter em cima do meu. Eu vou dizer às vezes vem bola preta e veio mesmo. Este Sérgio Ramos vai já para preparador para o outro Sérgio Ramos. Icardi. Ó filhinho, anda cá o pai. E... Queres atenção, não é, amor? Tem um ano, mano. Acabou de fazer um ano. Vai uma semana. Fez um ano dia 2.
Putz, vai ali o teu pai. Sempre a mesma.
Yeah, mano. É a melhor coisa do mundo. Ó Diogo. Agora está ali a comer o pó talco. Arrisca! É melhor. Vai dar jeito para o preparador. Vai servir de ração. Filhita. Anda cá. Estás a comer isso? Vai estar cheiro brilhantes, amor. Ah, a sério, mano. Então um telemóvel na sanita, não, eu não deixo, não vou deixar fazer isso. Vou tentar não me deixar. Tadinhas não sabem, não têm noção. Ô Luara! Pá, eu queria aqui este Raikard, mano. Romanigui já tenho, Bambassan já tenho, este Nedved também era bem-vindo. Beckham já tenho, Pirlo já tenho, ícones, Puyol também já tenho ícone. Raikard não tenho, Casilhas tenho Canos, este Campbell, este é Cancro, este Van der Vaart, saiu-me o Van der Vaart. Torres também já tenho, Petit é naquelas. Lizarrazo. Tenho aqui outro. Cooler. 2 metros. Força, tem total força. Que é este? Para jogar lá do Vieira. Orquestrador. O orquestrador. Apesar que ele não é tão bom aqui. Lenda como no Icon. Mas quem eu queria mesmo era o Gullit. Cuidado, a tela está aí. Podes entrar, abre. Daqui. Foda-se. são sorrateiros eles, mano. Os bebés, meu Deus. Icon Moment, mano, é top, mano. Muito top. O Raikar. Daqui, mano, era bem-vindo o Coca, mas não estou muito numa de gastar moedas. Este, este Coca. Pô, não fechas a porta, ó blá! Mete rolhas, estás fodida. Coca, para a seleção espanhola era bom. E também aqui o quadrado, para a minha Juventus. O Mathday também era fixe. Tem o normal só. Ela fez isso agora. Oh, vai falar assim para o caralho que tá foda, tá bem? Não, mano, não faças isso, mano. Mete o. Só por causa do overall do Beckham, mano, não faças isso. Mete o Beckham a médio centro. Vai lá, meu menino. Vai lá, meu menino André. Bom apetite. Quantos minutos mete? 20 minutos a aquecer a sopa? Quantos minutos meto? Estás a ouvir? Não preciso, está bem. Fazes tu, olha o monte de roupa que está aqui para passar a ferro. Ah, meu menino, fica bem. Um abraço, mano. Um abraço, mano. Fica bem, mano. Um abraço. Oh, mano, mas não interessa, mano. Ele nem tem notas defensivas. Fica-me ali a médio centro. Eu jogo com ele ao médio centro, mano. Tu é que sabes, não é? Eu só a 3-5. Mais difícil para eles atacar. Penalti para o Tondela, a sério? Foda-se. Foi golo? Marcou? Abraço, mano. Abraço. André. Sai daqui, gato. Sai, gato. Mano, só vou pôr aqui a sopa da menina aquecer. Um instante. Foi golo? Foda-se, pá. 2-1, não é? Então. Vamos ver aqui a final. Já deve estar a dar. Vamos assistir à final.
England are back in action following a first leg performance that was far from ideal and which allowed their opponents to take the
Inglaterra,
initiative.
França. Hoje não é
No
Bélgica.
question, they are the ones with the
Lolo Kodai,
psychological
esses gajos
edge
jogam
here,
bem.
and that is something which the manager was frank in admitting, though he was also quick to express his complete trust in
Não
his
sei qual é o
players
meu
to
lado.
turn this one around.
Se
We
isso
are
é
one,
fora,
he said.
acho que é
Together we
fora.
will make the second leg seem like a
Tenho
home
que torcer
leg.
pela França.
Well, we'll see whether that turns out to be the case. There is a major task in front of them. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Beckham, Scholes. Aqui ver as repetições. Uma coisa é certa. A França não
Rafael
tem
Varane.
ícones, só se tiver ícones de
Zuma.
outras seleções. Nicole.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Quem é?
Hernandez. Zuma.
Deixa estar ali, fecha aí a porta.
Pogba.
Tira-se o gato de lá.
Oh, good interception. Wan-Bissaka. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shoots! That's gone a long way up and away. Martial. Rashford gets his foot in there. Martial has been caught there, it's a foul. Balotore. Kane puts his foot on the gas. He's pinged one through here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Kane. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to dink it. Goes for goal! And
Wow.
the ball's come out. Vieira.
Tem o Vieira, pois é.
Still goalless at the moment. He goes long. Mbappe. Stones with a fine tackle. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rashford. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quick hits one! Goal! France!
Vamos para ganhar 10.000 GP. Francinha.
Oh, beautifully
Já está depois
dispatched.
de vantagem.
There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was
Foi
real
Maguire,
venom in the
aliás,
strike
foi Maguire.
and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Zuma. Vieira goes looking. Martial looking to get within range.
Se Marcelo é potente.
Beckham. And it's Kane. Kane goes long.
A sério, mano?
He's
Pô,
had
porquê?
a
Mas
shot!
o que sentido? Já está ali só para aquecer.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
England get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ah, cuidado, vais cair, filho. Estás toda contente? Estás
Oh,
toda
well
contente?
intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe.
Estás a lamber a minha mão.
Scholes.
Calma, bebê.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Vieira with a long pass.
Menos, tá bem?
Beckham.
Menos.
He's picked him out. Forward it goes.
Mas já lesionou-se o Uribe ou
Ball needed
assim?
to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Chance! He's delivered all right.
Isto não pode dar esse jogo a bem,
Calm
mano.
under pressure.
Rashford really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Vê lá. Quanto tempo vai de jogo, ó Diogo?
And we're all square.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And France can counter now.
Ah, é, também 86 é diferente.
And he's away. And the finish.
Ah, está acabado. Mas que mas está a encostar o Porto? O Tondela, é o Tondela, não é? Está a encostar o Porto.
Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. The referee brings the first half to a close. England come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Well, Peter, now we're seeing some fighting spirit. They looked lacklustre a while ago, but how quickly things can change.
England heading going for goal.
Fogo a sério, mano, meu Deus. É incrível, mano.
And here's Kane.
Já vem isso, eu vou ali fazer.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the counter. Dinks one in. Stones cuts it out. Pogba. Griezmann. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's on a plate. Rashford, he's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zuma plays it forward.
Aqui é só para a menina.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pogba, and it's played forward. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Zuma gets into the right position to intercept. Breaks on here. And here's Rashford.
Toma.
And here's Kane. Vieira passes it forward. He's got through. Now it's Griezmann. He's got away. And a shot! He's scored! And that puts them
Papa
back
filha,
in
toma.
front on aggregate. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Espera aí, pá. Vamos ganhar, é preciso ter calma.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France, and he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And no,
That's not a
that
ball,
is pretty much the end of that. That's a decent ball. He's left his
Fazer
man.
isso.
It's a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Kane. Varane is fouled.
Toma.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Stones. And here's Benzema. He gets big shot, Fekir! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Fekir
Gol do
showed
Porto.
real composure then. I mean, how often do you
Acho que
see
estou a ouvir a
player
gritar
do
lá em
everything
baixo.
right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Acabou.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
England making another change here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Fekir. Attempts to play it through. Coman. He's got away. In with a header! Surely this time. No reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Benzema. Sterling. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Conte. Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Keeper's ball. Beckham. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Vardy.
Toma, filha. Luara.
Kane has a hit! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
England give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Martial gets into some space.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Beckham. Dele Alli. Final seconds, this has to be it. Has a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Vardy is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
There will be a throw-in.
Fábio Vieira que marcou o
And that's that. England were already down and now find themselves well and truly out. A defeat in both legs. They were simply beaten by the better team who had more than the measure of them. So that's it. It is all over. Any meaningful insight to add to all of this, Jim?
England really need to have a look at themselves here. Okay, I'm not going to harp on about how they lack this and that, whether it be ideas, creativity, bite or fight. This is one of those games you really don't want to lose. And if you come out having made a poor impression, not just once but twice, then it really does reflect poorly.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Sério, mano? Ei, cacete. Ei. Este Marega, mano. Meu Deus. Ora bem, se o Benfica perde hoje, já era. Campeões. Faltam 3 jogos, não é?
Esta é a música da dança tribal. E os canicas. E os canicas. Se queres aventura, para viajar. Dunas do deserto, praias tropicais. Florestas, savanas, incríveis animais. É uma dança africana. Eu aprendi na savana. É uma dança tribal. E tu não estás nada mal. Acabão a fugir.
Toma, Luara. Vamos ver agora a final. Claro. Vai perder em Famalicão. Famalicão, equipa sensação. Fodeu o Porto, vai foder o Benfica. Toma, Luara. Luara. Vamos ver agora fora do make load. Toma, filha. Anda cá. Luara, anda cá comer a sopa. Toma. Luara. Opa. Comes, vai logo a saltar.
Romania are a team with
Tiramos.
one objective, and that is finding a way to turn around their fortunes after a first leg which did not go to plan. Little question, they are reeling. They've been given a bloody nose, but whilst that is bruising, they are by no means out of it.
Tu
They're
és
gonna be
Famalicão
forced to duck and
ou...
dive and roll with the punches, and then go heavy themselves and see whether they can pull this off.
Toma, Luara. Luara.
This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, from the outset here, we're looking for how the teams are setting themselves up. What would be the key areas to look out for? After all, Jim, there is a deficit that needs to be made up.
Well, I think first and foremost, Peter, you have to say to yourself that you still have a full game to do something about this. And that alone ought to stop you from trying anything.
Anda
too rash.
cá.
You have to patiently probe, make some calculated risk-taking, and while
Olá.
it may prove frustrating at times, you have to have a calm head and stick to the
Tira a
game
mão.
plan no matter what. Chances will come eventually, I can assure you.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Toma.
Kirikesh. Very little to choose between them, but very early days.
Não queres mais?
Now it's Tadic. Just brushed off the ball there. Back to the keeper and try something new. Savic tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mathday. It has got through to him.
Dá-lhe este resto.
No efforts on target is acceptable if
Dois
levels of
costas.
enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well weighted. Oh, good interception.
Tira o pé daí.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Oh.
Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Vem cá, olha, só mais esta, só esta. Só esta.
That'll be a throw-in.
Anda cá, limpar a boca. Ó Luara, oh, Luara, tu comeste agora!
Mathday. And here's Tadic. Chance to shoot. Has a pop! And he's there to clear it. Cuts it out. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Tá de boca.
Gone back to the keeper.
Vamos aqui. Vamos aqui.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Vamos aí, fechou.
O último.
Kudakesh.
Vamos aqui, fechou.
He could be in here.
Eu não, a
Oh,
internet é que foi
super
abaixo.
tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That
Então
had
não
to be
pões a
spot
carregar.
on, and
O
it
que é
was.
que queres? Põe aí.
Fires from distance.
Oh, denied brilliantly. The keeper really dug out his defence there.
Yeah.
A magnificent effort.
Já não está.
Matic.
Ah, então não é.
He's picked him out. Breaks on here. Face big chance. Defending of the desperate
Yeah.
variety.
Não faças o que é. Fala que tem
Hoists it forward.
Ixi.
próximo gracinha que tu fizeres. Sabe o que é que eu vou fazer?
O quê?
Vou lá no Face e vou pôr lá naquele. Vou pôr lá naquele grupo. Dou conta.
Romania couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Eu acho que não tem nada.
Lajic.
Tens.
Lajic brings the ball forward. Here it is now, surely. Lajic! In he goes again. And the assistant referee has his flag
Vou
raised.
jantar, vou deixar aqui o livro.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
Chance! Goal!
Well, their hopes of a clean sheet here have been dashed by a very canny player. You have to admire the way this guy goes about his business, very professional and ruthless, and another valuable goal. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Kolarov. Lajic. Gets it into the middle. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Heads it!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lajic. Savic. And it's Lajic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a great ball. Big chance, corner. Maximovic. He is there to heave it and shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serbia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries lifting it over, and the counter is on. Forward it goes. Lajic. Good ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That's a brilliant interception. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been won straight back. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's got options out wide. In with a header! And the lead stays intact, just.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Serbia making another change here. Matic. Maksimovic. Nastasic. Maksimovic. Maksimovic. Kostic. Beautifully done. That's great strength on the ball. And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. Maksimovic does well there, alert. Good ball over the top. Gets the better of his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Kostic finds himself eased off the ball. Timely intervention. Milivojevic. And that's it. Romania simply didn't have what they needed to turn this right round. A draw here, consigning them to ultimate defeat. Well, Jim, you've had time to digest all of it. Any words of wisdom before we finish?
Well, Peter, this is going to be a hard one to take on the chin. A game that's going to make you think how things could have been so much better. But in the opening leg, as it turned out, the game was already lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
aí alguém. Vamos encerrar a nossa live por hoje. Não está ninguém. E por aqui fechamos. Estamos aí mais logo. É só 5.000? Ganhou a Sérvia.